Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5. Battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Receivers are bunched together. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gives it to the back. Running through the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Scanning the field. It's dark. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Defense stops him right at the line there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Incomplete for a third straight play. Oh, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Picks up the first, looking for more.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. A handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes the score 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Bentley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to pass. It's dark. And it's caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And there's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield. It's dark. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The shovel pass complete. He's swarmed by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They go with a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
That's caught. It's Anderson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players. Not as much, but the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game,
When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they will claim the second half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's looking deep here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's past the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Dark. And it's caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Rebels keep the football on the move. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Bentley. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Bentley. Finding some room with the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The PAT puts them on 3. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the left side, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
And it's a bunch formation. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
29 Philly.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver have put in together. That time it ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a
touchdown, LSU. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Caught. Completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, the fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Scanning the field. It's dark. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's a target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Rebels are in the red zone. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss, to take the lead in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn